In this video, I'm going to give an explanation on the read DTC information. This will be the part one. Alright, so before that, if you would like to download our app, there is a mobile app you can access in the laptop also. You can download this. The link has been provided in the description on the first comment. Alright, so yeah, read DTC information part one. So let's start with part one. Maybe in 30 parts we can complete it in, can say, daily 1 or 2 videos. That is in 15 or 20 days we can complete the entire read this information. If you would like to start from the scratch and if you want to learn each and every sub function in depth. All right, so purpose in this video it will be a very basic because you have to understand the base. All right, so the purpose is only one purpose. Okay, so there is no other purpose for this service. So there will be a lot of confusions, like maybe this service is for useful for this some task or other work, or like a flashing and all. Nothing. So only one purpose. Let's see the purpose. See, that's why I have mentioned the number. So only one purpose: retrieve and read fault and fault related information in the ECU, one ECU or multiple ECUs. So either it may be emission related or non-emission related. What is emission related, what is non-emission related, everything will be um, put together in the upcoming videos. And one more thing, if you have any doubts, you can please leave a comment. We can clear then and there. Okay, so that the next video will be clear for you. So what is related information? Okay, fault means, like maybe some brake failure, or there is some the misfiring in your engine, the cylinders are misfiring, or maybe some issue with some control unit, or some hardware issues, or there may be some issue with the powertrain. So a lot of so many issues we have. So in that there may be some issues that is called fault. All right, then what is fault related information? This is what is fault related information. So fault related information is nothing but, say for example, if there is some critical um, issue occurred. For example, let me point out. Yeah, say for example, maybe there may be the failure with the airbag ACU. In airbag there may be some failure. So when you are diagnosing, we have to check w- what time it's failed actually, or what failed it start to malfunction. The malfunction time. All right, time in the sense time, date, whatever it may be, everything will be stored. Malfunction, um, time, and the scenario. For example, whether the malfunction happened at the time of the vehicle is in driving, or in a standstill, or maybe in off condition, engine off, in whatever time it may be. So there may be some physical damage also. Maybe there may be the rat bites, or if some natural calamities. So whatever it is, so you have to get the information. So that is, these are all the things called related information. So the fault occurred. So not only this, also the whether the fault is active or not. If it is passive, when it become a historic, I mean passive means a historic, when it got historic, and it is a pending or not, means maybe after some cycles it will become active, it may become severe. So these things will be discussing, but as of now you understand related information means these are the related information, like the fault scenario, fault based scenario, the occurrence of the fault, and the fault status, and yeah, again, aging counter of the fault. So everything can be comes under the related information. So you can understand, using the read information you can retrieve the fault and related information. All right, so that may be, again, fault means it both emission and non-emission. Okay, so what are the fault, yeah, related information means what it contains. So what are all the fault? Okay, so what are the different faults, then status of the fault, then other data related to the fault, again other data. What is other data? So these are the data. So status means it is active or not, this point, active or pending, or it may become historic. Then other data means this one, driving or standstill, or in engine off, or the time of ignition start, maybe due to high power supply there may be some fluctuation. Maybe in DC you will not get a fluctuation, but just I can give you a small example. All right, so maybe at the time of ignition start, say for example, most of the some few users, it is recommended to switch off the things. Say for example, a multimedia player or few things you have to switch off when you are turning on your ignition. But nowadays the issues are comes with some the some of the fuse related stuff, so there won't be any issues. But still, so even at the on time also, ignition on time also, there may be some fault occurrence is possible. Then what are the false? So these are all the related information, so you should be clear. Only these three are the related information, and read for related information, that's it. All right. Then so these can be, as of course we have this fault and related information, so these, how these can be achieved with this we can retrieve. So that by using 27 subfunctions, we have 27 different subfunctions. So the subfunction is not only for retrieving this, so this is the main goal. But if something is failed, like for example if you clear these, if you clear the diagnostic engineer clear these DTCs, what would be the backup? Even that also has been inside the service by using different subfunction, that is 27 subfunction. So we'll start to learn all these subfunction in our playlist. I've created the dedicated playlist for this. All right, so from the next video we'll start with the one service. In each and every service we'll try to learn few terminologies like the active or pending or the status of DTC, everything. Okay, so it will be very helpful and useful. And yes, if you're really interested to continue this playlist, you can hit a like or leave a comment. It will be helpful for us to know find the area of the interest and to proceed. So that's all about this video. Once again, if you are interested to download our app, yes, you can download it. Here there is so many free contents, and if you are preparing for the ISTQB examination also, we have so many free tests, around 20 plus free tests are there. So once you are clearing those tests, then you can go ahead for your examination. So not only the basic foundation level, also we are adding up the other levels, so it will be helpful. And that's all about this. We'll get back to you in the next video.